Okay, you guys, so let's jump right in first because this really caught my attention. I love copper. This is a copper charging plate, and as a conductor, copper moves energy and it really amplifies thoughts. So we can use this altar to clear our field from anything that's no longer serving and to charge sacred items with the highest intention. Say, for instance, this crystal that came with it. Oh my gosh, this is the Pastel Rainbow Chakra Wand. I love this. We can use this for energy work with the unified powers of clear quartz, amethyst, angelite, green aventurine, yellow aventurine, sunstone, and rose quartz crystal. It's a perfect tool to balance and align all the chakras, and you can have it right on your charging plate. So beautiful and helpful. Oh, I'm really excited about this. So the green tea and lavender incense sticks smell heavenly. It's really stimulating for harmony, relaxation, if you burn it during healing rituals to remove energy blockages and to strengthen spiritual health. Absolutely love this. Now I got super excited when I saw this too, the Healing Hand incense holder. It is a mango wood, oops, as you can tell on this side, look at that. It's made out of mango wood, and it features a brass plate on this side etched with the celestial symbolism to call in protection, divine connection, and clarity. And then you have all the little grooves to put your incense in, which I absolutely love. Now I got really excited, and I'll actually pull one of these cards because I opened this box yesterday. And these are beautiful stress reduction cards, and look, they're really cool. How many we've got here? I will go over all the particulars in a minute. I believe there are, I'll go over the amounts of cards, but it's beautiful gold etching on it. And let's just pull one randomly off of here. Beautiful photographs and art. This is sensuality and sex. Sex can be sacred connection to oneself and one's partner. It has the amazing capacity to bring one into the moment. You can be completely present in the moment with no thoughts except for now. It's a beautiful way, transporting you, coupled with a release of oxytocin, which is an amazing booster. And then we have self-care practices down at the bottom of each one of these. And it's a little beefy deck, so I am, oh, look at this happy place. I love that. Developing your happy place is a wonderful way to promote ease, safety, and calm. It also retains your vibrational set point to a higher frequency. Takes repetition, but is absolutely worth it. That's very true. I do this in the morning through envisionment process, like envisioning some of my favorite things. But let's see if I can find out. It's 41 female artists who channel the gifts from their practices into beautiful art. Oh, I love this. So beautiful. It's just like a great oracle deck, but also helpful in every regard. And I'm just loving the different artwork in it. Absolutely amazing. Really beautiful. Let's see what else we are covering here. Oh, and then sometimes, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's always a digital bonus that comes within this too. So when you get your box, this is in the bottom, and it will be a card that says everything that's included, and it lets you know everything that's going on within that. And then on the back, it tells you all the divine details of everything. It has a lot of great stuff. But Goddess, always super high quality, amazing, fun things. These cards are wonderful. So again, you guys, if you just go on to their website, you can go also on IG at Goddess Provisions, and then goddessprovisions.com. Their stuff is always amazing, super high quality. Thank you so much, Madison, for sending this. I love reviewing these. They're so beautiful and rich and just always super high quality. So again, you guys, I hope you enjoy the video. I just want to open this real quick so you can see how quick everything just comes out right there of your incense. And if you're like me, sage, incense, anything I can burn, I'm super excited about. But I'm really impressed with this deck. I was looking at it last night, and it really does have some wonderful insights for us. So my beauties, please enjoy the video. Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I hope you enjoyed the Goddess review. Love that. I thought what I would do is what is going to be happening for the rest of 2021. So we're going to have our late summer into beautiful, restful early fall, and then bring us into Christmas time. Boom, what is it going to be like basically over the next August, September, October, November? It's about 6 months, the next 6 months. Happy changes. A lot of you guys I'm feeling for the majority of you guys, you're going to have this confidence. You're going to feel more in control and have personal power, driving a really great self-image. It is just time for that. I feel like you guys are waking up to that because you're realizing in order for other people to have confidence in you and your path and your abilities, you need to really project them from yourself, right? And you're going to be doing that. Like, if I love this and I love this idea, hell yeah, I'm going to project this confidence and really feel good. And remember, the first step, you guys, to confidence, I have to do this for myself, and I think this is one of the reasons I have been on the level of confidence that I have, is it starts with posture. Sit up straight, square those shoulders, take up room, you know, spread your feet out a little bit, your shoulders, hands on hips, wherever you are. When you have a really statuesque, strong stance, it's like you feel more powerful, right? You ever do that when you're hunched over and your head's down, you're not looking at anybody? You feel that. We are giving our brain a message by the way we carry ourselves. So you're going to be carrying yourself really, really beautifully. So you guys, here's going to be your choices before I get gabbing and gabby. Number 1 is the mystic and magic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. Number 2 is the awakener, rise out of the ashes. I rise like the golden sun. And number 3 is the cosmic enchantress, wishcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. And if you want messages from all 3 and they resonate, go for that as well. So you guys, we are going to begin. I'm using really beautiful spirit song spirit song cards, and they are so wistful and light and beautiful. And I feel like, you guys, this is a time, forget it, we're removing any fearful, anxious, or onshore, unstable energy, and we're just letting it go. We want safety, security, centered, grounded, happy to be alive energy, and that's what we're tapping into. So quick sip of coffee, and then we're going to begin. All right, you guys, so what I'm going to do is just boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, and I love this. This was one of my first decks, and I have such a nice attachment to this because I remember my first vacation to Cape Cod. I brought this deck and I loved it. I just hung out in bed and looked at the artwork. So King of Shells, how much are we loving this? There's going to be harmony and a lot of integrity coming in. So what might stand out for some of you guys is the ineptitude of some people you work with, and the fact that they brush things over, or they may pass the buck and not do their work. So I feel like you are going to be a beautiful voice of reason. Be very diplomatic how you talk to family members, you know, that aren't pitching in, people you work with, because you're going to be all about integrity, people doing what they say they're going to do as well. Because when we do this for ourselves, we learn we can trust ourselves to do these things that help us get into a centered place of well-being. So we're also going to be asking that of others, right? And you're going to be, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be protecting your resources, because the King of Shells is in harmony with the work they produce with their resources, and they don't just give away everything freely. You know, this is people that, artists, if you're an artist and a creative, you are going to get quality pay for quality work, because a lot of people they underscore and underprice things because they're unsure of what things should be, and then you'll see things that are absolutely crazy. Like, I've seen 2 pieces of jewelry, same quality stones, this and that. One person will charge $50, another person will charge $2,000 for it. You know what I mean? It depends what websites and where you are. And also, I mean, if it's just a website, sometimes there is a very unique mind trick that our brain plays on us, and we do think sometimes, well, things are very inexpensive, they must be lower quality, and that is not always the case. So really read reviews and check out different things, because I myself, being a jewelry maker, I like to price things very reasonably. I love making it. I have a big arsenal of stuff. That being said, too, you guys, if you want to come over to IG, I'm going to run it. I've been running a special because I just went through my inventory, and I'm having a summer sale that is off the hook. I mean, pieces that are normally $70, $80, everything now is $33, or 2 for $50, because I'm getting in such a new supply of beads, and I'm starting my early fall. It's a whole different kind of like dynamic and color and all of that. So come over and check that out too. But that being said, you are going to get into a mind space where you feel you are harmonized with your mind and body. Your logic and your intuition is going to work together and bring you to places and propel you to great opportunities out there. 10 of Acorn, see, responsibilities and dedication. You're not going to find it hard at all to buckle down and get things done. You're just going to have a really astute business sense. You're going to be able to, I feel a lot of you guys, I keep seeing the word uniform. So what you're doing is you're just creating an easier way for yourself, maybe laying out your clothes the day before. You might be simplifying your wardrobe, color schemes, all of that, navy and white, red, white, and blue, top, nature. You know, I'm kind of like that. I like navy and I like cream colors. So it's like you're just going to be able to do things and simplify your wardrobe. No more messiness, no more over tchotchke, really having things be even keeled. Because of this responsibility, you're not overspending or going berserk on, like I sometimes can do, impulse buys. Like when you're in that last line, when you're going TJ Maxx or somewhere, there's a million things they try, mugs and notebooks and all these things that try to grab your attention. You're going to truly ask yourself, do I need this? And if I don't, I would rather have clear space, clarity, and organization than I would a bunch of stuff that I don't even know. And I used to go through this too. I would literally like fill a bag with all this stuff, and I'd be like, I'd leave it in my car because I'd be like, oh, I'll get to that tomorrow because I don't want more stuff in there. And I wouldn't even really remember what I bought. So I really curtailed that. And unless it's necessary or something that's going to be of use, I don't. But you're also going to be dedicating yourself to some area of study. I feel like some of you guys want to learn the piano. You might want to learn the violin. You might want to be learning some kind of language or skill set. And you're going to have beautiful dedication to it, focus and follow through. And you will become quite masterful at it because you're deciding, you know, I'm going to do this. I did this a few years back with German, and I was finding German. I had studied French for like 9 or 10 years. It was crazy. Hardly ever got to use it, but I found it a beautiful language. And I thought, I'm going to study some German. And I really dedicated myself for like quite a few nights in a row, and I picked up some things, but just through not using it, it's kind of evaporated. But I feel like when we just use it, we could just talk to ourselves, just bring, like my son who's learning the keyboards now brings his phone with certain melodies and listens to it. You are going to be dedicated and you're going to be excited about this, and you know, responsible too. You are going to do what you say you're going to do for yourself and others. So 3 of shells, I love this. Playfulness and bliss. So you're going to have a light, free spirited energy around you where you're feeling good. And this is important. And I was thinking of this morning too. You're going to have this creative, healthy passion for life. I feel like your optimism is going to have you open to wonderful possibilities, and you're just going to feel happy, you know, confident, in control, like you have a lot of personal power, good drive, excellent self-image, and great imaginative energy, clear thoughts, visions, being able to see beyond, you know, obstacles and really get things done beautifully. Super powered, feeling good, happy, you know, lane, and also be able to rescue yourself from any kind of pitfalls. Like, listen, this is temporary setback. This person's attitude has nothing to do with me. Just beautifully be able to pull yourself up, be aware of what's going on, have rich understanding, and power through really beautifully. Wow, you guys, I love that. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you guys want to flip through to the end, I'm going to do a quick little mini video of some of my jewelry that I'm going to have over on IG that is in this super special. I'm so proud of these pieces and I absolutely love them. And what happens is sometimes I'll make a whole bunch for my Etsy store. They'll sell out. I'll have just one spare one and I'll have all this stuff, or I will have had a promotion on IG, or like in the past to some people. And this used to happen not as much, but people would be like, oh, Melanie, I'd really love to have something in this. Can you put something together and show me? And then some people just like evaporate. So then I have all these pieces, but I make so much. I make jewelry every single night. So I want to be able to do this for you. But you guys, beautiful energy, group one, you are unbelievably feeling good, safe, secure, centered, super happy to be alive, pushing through all these obstacles into this beautiful kind of like wonderland that you've created where you feel like you're in control. You feel good, peaceful, loving, compassionate, really warm tolerance for things going on around you and not feeling helter-skelter anymore. Just very well placed for success. Beautiful. Again, I think all my links should be down below if you need a private read or anything else. If not, come on over to IG. It's Sparkwist11, and you can just DM me at any time, you guys. All right, beautiful number 2, the Awakener, rise out of the ashes. I rise like the golden sun. Just by choosing this, I feel like some of you guys had heavier or harder energy. It could be around people that were aggressive, lusting for power. They could be domineering, critical, any of that, jealous, codependent, gossiping, delusional people, you know, dogmatic, judgmental, whatever. It's like, I feel like it could be neighbors, family, whatever. And I feel like you're realizing I am the one that creates my energy. I decide where my passions lead me. I can be creative. I am going to be healthy, optimistic, diplomatic when I need to. I am going to see with a clear vision where I'm going, and nobody else is going to stop me. Like, you really are awakening. This is Phoenix time. dedication and progress. Yeah, you guys are going to progress from what is that, I call it like just detrimental loop thinking. That's when it's like we go too far into the future and we're like, oh my gosh, what if I don't have enough money for this? Oh my gosh, what if I don't pass this degree, blah, blah, scores, license, anything, certifications, where now you are truly dedicated to bringing joy into your life and you're progressing this. I feel like you're going to pick up all these beautiful little tools and resources along the way, gain power, feel centered. But for you guys, it really is a good and more enhanced self-image. And confidence is like a many-layered thing, and it really is not all that difficult. It just starts with, we stop comparing ourselves to anybody, physically, economically, any of that. And we just look inside. What are some of your best traits? Repeat them. Have a mantra to yourself. I am loving and caring and strong, and I am going to push forward beautifully. All is well. I am deserving of good things. And you're going to set this kind of like this elusive, what seemed like an elusive like ghost in the mist, and you're going to start to put in and really clarify what those things are. What is your path purpose? What are your dreams? And you're going to dedicate yourself to it. And this time you're not going to drop the ball. You are catching that cosmic frisbee. You are writing things down. You are journaling. Everything is energy, and understanding that and knowing that things are contagious, emotions, moods, all of that. You are going to buoy yourself up the moment you wake up by saying, today's going to be a fantastic day. Today is going to be the day where I look for all beauty and all manner of things, where I am creative, where I'm on fire and I'm feeling good. And I'm only going to pay attention to things that help me in my growth. And you're going to be doing that. So you're going to be like that really sort of wheel of, you know, the wheel getting up on top of that and seeing down to the labyrinth of life that's like, you know what, I can turn and dodge and change and become whatever I want. I feel like you're going to have a lot of chameleon energy where you're going to be able to fit in beautifully wherever you want. Beautiful imaginative energy, strong faith and great change, universal love, very aware and wise and having an understanding of other people's predicaments, so you can, you know, realize that a lot of things are projections when people are negative, and really trusting the love that comes your way when it does. Knight of Crystals, endurance and determination. You are utterly determined in the next 6 months to see your dreams come to fruition. So you're not going to give up. You're not going to, any form of rejection, if you are some kind of artist or creative, is not going to be some huge setback. You're like, every single person, the absolute greats. Meryl Streep was told by so many nasty and gnarly producers and directors that she was not attractive enough to be a main star in their films. And it's like, she is one of the top-notch, most celebrated actresses. So these things, when it comes to self-belief and not giving up and not taking somebody else's label of you and running with it, only how you want to see and envision yourself. Your label of yourself is, I am beautiful, I am grounded, I am healthy, I am optimistic, I am powerful, I am lovely, I am tolerant, I am warm. All of those things are going to push you through. So business, you're going to be a champion. Like, nobody better get in your way. If you guys are into sports and you are trying to get back into anything, whether it is yoga, boxing, dancing, things that bring you up and make you strong, you're going full forward with this, full forward. Yay, you're going to have your Ace of Shells. So you guys get ready for some beautiful wealth and abundance coupled with happiness. Now, what happens quite a bit is when we start to cycle up in our vibration and our personal frequency point is quite high, we start to bring in things all at once, and it usually tends to be money and good relationships and however we quantify abundance and, you know, good health, all of that, because it's all connected. It is our energy, it is our chi, it is our flow, everything within us, it starts to flow. We have a greater understanding that since everything is energy, let's plug into that. Let's get into that socket of optimism, and then you just light up. And that's what's going to happen when you are just going to light up. You're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel secure in who you are. You're going to feel a lot of tolerance for things going on around you and not feel like you have to buy into any dogma. Beautiful, clear thoughts and visions on where you want to go. Beautiful follow through, because you're determined. You're going to have endurance when it comes to physical things. You're going to have more energy. You'll be healing on a cellular level, because a big part of healing is our mental thing. I've done this. I've talked myself out of what I thought. I've been in a situation where I don't know if it's whether I ate something or what happened, but I literally felt nauseous and I thought I was going to keel over and pass out. And all I did was take really huge, deep cleansing breaths. And through an envisionment process, I pictured myself under a gorgeous, icy cool blue waterfall. And I told myself internally really loud, because emotions and feelings are contagious, instead of letting this run away and make me feel stuff, I calmed myself. And I said, all is well. I'm like, it is just, you know, it is just too much energy surging through me. And I slowed everything down. And I literally made that negative feeling and that nausea and all of that evaporate through that, because our mind is a strong tool, and it's a conduit of healing when we use it the right way. So that's also going to be happening for yourself. So nothing is going to waylay you or stop you. Not ill health, because a lot of that resides in our mind, right? You ever say, I feel tired, I feel tired? You start to feel tired. When you say, I feel energized, I feel good, I feel happy, and you're going to just wake up with this new kind of abundant mindset, feeling good. No more lack of empathy, no more feeling bitter, no more feeling like you can't express yourself. This is strong faith and universal love for everything going on around you, and you're pulling in this just optimal, full throttle, happy energy. So you're also going to be a beautiful people magnet. So people are going to be coming out of the woodwork wanting to come help and collaborate and be next to you and romance you, all kinds of good energy with that. And aces are a 1, so that is the universe providing you with this gorgeous, luxuriant air of choice and newness. So big, fresh refresh button for you. We just felt, oh my God, I feel like I just woke up out of a 12-hour beautiful dreamy nap, and now I have all the energy in the world to move forward and do things. And you are going to be on a really beautiful high operation mode, like just tolerant as heck. Like nobody is bothering you. Everything is like water off a duck's back, because you just don't have time for drama. Like you are focusing on the big things, healthy, creative, optimistic, open energy that is going to help you soar. So I love that for you. That is so beautiful, group 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome, you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new. All my links are down below. I would love for you to come over to Sparkrest 11 and check out all the beautiful stuff that I'm doing on the huge jewelry blowout, and at the end of the video I will attach a little thing so you can see them filmed, because they're so beautiful. The stones are amazing and I love this. But again, it's like I like to kind of do this and do clearance of inventory so I can start creating and I don't get like overwhelmed by stuff. I mean, sometimes at Christmas I save a lot, and I have lots of Christmas presents and giveaways for people and everything. But that being said, you guys, I'm excited for you, because any creative endeavor that you might have in the back of your mind, please push forward with it, because it will be so successful. You'll be blown away by how that creative light just gives your life this beautiful purpose and healing energy that comes in with that as well. So beautiful energy. Now we're going to start with number 3. Okay, you guys, the Cosmic Enchantress Wishcraft. I attract steady flow of abundance. Hell to the yeah. I'm going to start to shuffle all the other cards back in. So you guys, this is you knowing that you absolutely create your own reality and you live in abundance. There is always enough, and you're alive temporarily, and that's awesome. So you're going to make the most of it. You're an artist made of infinite energy. You are harmony in the world. You are happy, and you are going to progress forward, and you are going to be feeling good. I feel like you are going to have beautiful cooperation with people around, supporting you, a lot of honesty. You're going to have people probably coming back into with accountability. I feel like some of you guys have people in your families that are just like, they sweep things under the rug, or they're doing things that just really, this is really coming through. Some people that are saying and doing things and they're not addressing things, and some of you would like apologies. Some people, this could be father figures, this could be other figures where, you know, they just came through and there was no accountability, there were trust problems, safety problems, all of this, and now you feel like you are with people that are understanding, that encourage you, that are non-judgmental, that value your opinion. And I feel like you're going to be feeling like on top of the world. I love that. There you go. Courage and commitment. So you guys are going to have, you're going to commit like gangbusters to whatever life path holds your dream, whatever it is, opening your own company, devising some gorgeous creative endeavor, traveling, whatever it is. You're going to have the courage to say yes to life. You're like, where is that huge cup filled with life? And I want to guzzle that down and go out into the world and really trust that without a benefit of the doubt, I'm getting by. No more comfort zone. That's fear. That's just getting by. That's a dull life. That's playing it safe. You're now exploring new things. You have confidence. You're going for your dreams. You're embracing the unknown. You like change, excitement, abundance, and act in spite of any fear or things that, you know, make you doubt yourself. Because when we want to learn to trust ourselves. So if we say we're safe if we go try new things, we're safe if we express this, if we show this art or whatever, we are not embarrassed. Why? Life is way too short, and because of this, you are going to have courage and commitment to follow through. This will also be for some of you guys, if you are having a unique relationship with somebody who fears commitment, they will be showing commitment in the next 6 months. They will be doing little things and acting in a very specific manner that lets you know that they're ready to commit as well. Collaboration and productivity. Next 6 months, you are just going to be like a well-oiled machine. I feel like a part of it is because you feel like you're going to be able to break down difficult skills into smaller ones. So you're not going to try to take a big bite that you can't swallow. You're going to be, okay, what's an effective way to do this? And this works perfectly for me. If I know I have like 7 private reads, all of this. So what I do is I just break it down. First, I'm going to do the daily pop. Then I'm going to stretch, do this and that. I relay the information to myself where I know everything is doable, I'm capable, and nothing is too big. So really with collaboration, same thing. You're going to be able to focus on one kind of sub-skill at a time, really celebrate mistakes and learn from them. You're not going to give yourself a hard time. You're going to teach other people too, and create a learning ritual. That's going to be able to be very helpful too. So I feel like right now is a big time of personal growth for you guys. You're not only going to learn from success, but definitely failure stories. You are going to be a fantastic listener and meet new people in this. And because of that, that's how you're going to boost your productivity, because you're not worrying what other people think or how they interpret you. You're really listening to what they're trying to tell you and teach you. So you're going to get a great read on people. You're going to know a narcissist from a mile away. You're going to know someone, a true kindred, from a mile away, because you are listening and reading the sides. It's like your connections guide is right there with you, plugging you into the source and letting you know what's going on. Beautiful collaboration with other people. You're just going to spark the right notes and really good things. So I feel something too that you're just going to be able to constantly reaffirm to yourself. You're not going to like try to deny or avoid emotions. You're going to look at them healthy, and you're going to slow down, have a look at them, and be able to process them. So you're going to learn that as well, because this when we're working with other people is important. And I feel like you're just going to be really curious about things you haven't done before and want to go forward. You know, you are going to take these beautiful like mini outings where you're like, I want to dip my toe in that. I want to find out about that, because I feel like now is a huge expansion time for you, where you really want to feel connected to certain skill sets that you know that you had, but they might have been a little under the surface because you were just taking care of day to day. You might have been caring for someone in your family. You may have been experiencing ill health. You might have just not felt like you had a clear connection to your guides that were showing you what your beautiful creative resources are. And now you are, because look, imagination and perception. So you're going to have a lot of your clair sparked up, your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, things. You're going to have true knowing. You're going to be plugged into this, because it's like you're going to know that what isn't working right away and just drop it like a hot potato. Like, listen, I don't need to overindulge in that. I don't need to be distracted by that. I don't need to be comparing myself to this person. I sure as hell don't need to be taking advice from this crazy person over here. I don't need, whatever, because we do. It's weird how sometimes family members that are the most off the rails want to offer you advice, right? And you're like, oh yeah, that's good. If I wanted to live on an on-fire garbage can, I'd take your advice. It's just one of those things where you are going to have beautiful perception on who's truly helpful. You're going to be able to clean out your proverbial mental landscape. You are going to be able to have beautiful things happening for you. Have a pamper night with your friends and masks and candles, and do fun things like binge watch something that you've been wanting to watch for a while. I get so excited when I think I can go back at the night and watch Vikings when I'm done with all my things. Catch up on your favorite podcasts, focus on your health and well-being, have fun reinventing your wardrobe and recreating yourself. Some of you guys are building things. You're like, you know what, that's not me. I don't want so much complex things, a lot of simplifying. I feel like you're really going to be able to understand cyclical time and really stretch it out and get a lot more done by doing things well instead of trying to multitask and do too much. You are definitely going to be quality over quantity, and it's going to be doing some wonders for you. It's going to be making you feel really good, make you feel balanced. You're going to do lots of self-care check-ins, maybe visit family members, catch up with friends, listening to instrumental music. You're really going to recognize that you're doing the best you can, and that's all you can expect from yourself. So when you see yourself lagging, you're going to cut yourself a break and realize you are not a machine. You're just going to really start to take care of your health, drinking water, I feel like you're going to be awesome at just letting go of what you can't control. And I have to remind myself too, I will look at something and I will say, can I control this in any way, shape, or form? Can I control how that person reacts or responds to that person? No, then I'm not going to worry about it. Like I remember I had a dinner the other night and I thought, oh, what if these people don't get on and there's a scene? I said, and I started to not feel well because of that. And I said, can you control that? And I was like, no. I knew I could steer some of the environment to more positive conversation, but that's all I could do, right? And the rest I could just let go. And that's what you're going to do. And it's going to be very protective. Because guess what? Nobody needs to believe in us but us. We need to create our own space. We need to seek connections, not validation. No amount of attention will be enough unless you validate and love yourself. And if they don't see it, they're not for you. You deserve people who uplift and validate you. And you are going to be yourself. Thoughts are just thoughts, and don't give them too much power. Ask yourself about the root of anxiety when it comes up. You know, that's a big thing too. I do that, and it's usually something, oh well, I can't control that. And then I go, well then so what? If I can't, goodbye, say la vie, trust in the universe. And that's what you're going to do. Next 6 months you're going to bring such peace and like quietude into your life, and you're going to be like, hallelujah, I needed this. That is you, beautiful group 3. I love that for you. And if you guys want, just stay on and check out some of the cool jewelry that I'm having on the crazy blitz over on IG. I just decided, you know, I have a whole bunch of new beads and things coming in, so I just thought I'd do a little blitz for my IG followers over there. Super sale, so I'll show you some of this stuff. So feel free to stick in and watch some of that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below, you guys, if you need a private read or anything else. And I'm always running over on IG. I always have like a lookbook of different spreads. They're only $25, and they usually end up being like 30 minutes long. There are soulmate ones, past lives, just a whole bunch of stuff, and I love doing that so people don't get like, they don't have to overthink the questions. They're just all laid out for them. So enjoy my little jewelry show, my little QVC. Okay, you guys, so one of my favorites, and I adore this because I love these chunky, beautiful, really well-made charms, and I always love blue sunstone, and then I use some gorgeous gold pyrite, and these are amazing. They just look so beautiful, and when they catch the light, you see all the sparkles in them. I love them. These stackers, all of these I make with really high grade stretch elastic, so you can pull them right on, and they are wonderful because then they fit really comfortably. And I don't make them tiny and tight, you know, I make them so they fit really comfortably. And then this was some of my favorite too. I use blue glass, and then I have Amazonite and the beautiful shell. And this is actually, I was really excited to see this because I don't usually see this. It's called Cloud Agate, and it's a really shiny pearlescent agate, which I really, really love. And this particular group has 4 of them, and I love coins. I'm really into coins. This, I used this beautiful jasper, and then this, anything that has, you know, the beautiful hematite finish on it is so super shiny in the sun, and I just love these chunky blue. It's so beautiful, and I love blue stones. This was one of my favorite too, using coral, and then I had some jade, and then these are just, I believe these are they're just lovely painted glass beads, the green ones mixed with coral. I love red and green. I just feel it's so, so beautiful. So you guys, those are some of the bracelets. Bracelets are my favorite things. I throw charms on them as well. Bracelets are my favorite because they're so fast and easy, and you can just whip them on. But I've got to say, this thing is super heavenly. And again, you guys, every single thing is only $33, or you have 2 for $50, which is crazy. So you could like combine this and that, and then just have like a super stack extraordinaire. You know what I mean? I love like gray t-shirts with like a bunch of bracelets. I think it looks so, so cool. So this was one of my favorites too. I just had these 2. I have these big cube style ones that I love, and I love just mixing them with turquoise or different things, but it looks amazing on it. Just big chunky crystal. All right, now for some of my favorite necklaces, and I have a whole bunch of stuff pictured over there. This is a gorgeous Lumerian Quartz with just these beautiful like blue aqua aura, and I have a lovely rune right on the end. I feel like this is so comfortable to wear. It just sits really nice, and you can add different things on that, but this particular Lumerian picks up light like it's just amazing. One of my favorites. And then let's see what's going on over here. This, again, I'm using those beautiful river jaspers with just really pretty crystals that reflect the light. And then I have some, it'll come to me in a minute. I'm like, begins with a P. I'm like getting tired. The way I'm sitting is not really great for my back. Preonite, yeah, preonite, and then crystals. Just looks so gorgeous and fun. I feel like it dresses anything up. chalcedony, some of my favorite. I love this like baby blue. It's really, really pretty, and I love it mixed with crystals. And oftentimes, like, that's why I like the 2 for $50 deal, because when you combine 2, it looks even more beefier and really, really pretty. This was one of my favorite pieces as well, because I love it, and it just looks like an ancient Roman necklace with the coin. I love copper, the painted copper, and the combination with the shell and turquoise and glass just looked absolutely amazing, and I loved it. Oh, I'm sorry, this was part of the set. It was actually these 2 pieces together, because I liked the blue with that, and it has a really pretty heart. So those were the pieces that went together, and I think everything's photographed. One of the daintier, more lovely pieces that I really loved was the Amazonite with this tiny, I love really shiny small stones. And let me think of the name of this too. It's like I've been dealing in stones, and you ever just like whitewash your brain with too much information? It'll come to me. I'll list it under what it is after. But I want to show one of my favorites too. I actually ordered a big box of all Evil Eye charms, and then I just put them all together and made a really cool necklace. And in one of my videos, I'm wearing this, and I was surprised how beautifully shiny and gorgeous it really looked. And then I just have this along the neckline because I like it. It is, you know, just gorgeous rhinestones, and it really sticks out. And I love Evil Eye. I feel like I really do believe in, you know, anything that is charmed and charged to protect and help us. So there's that, you guys. And I want to show a couple more things I have over here. I feel like it's definitely it's definitely QVC. I have been really jazzed about aventurine lately too. So I did some aventurine, and I mixed it with white howlite and gold, and I just love how much that pops. That's amazing. And then this was like my mega stacker. I got some sodalite. I got a few strands of sodalite, which I absolutely love. And I just made, I'm trying to think, I haven't worn this in a video yet, but I taped a video that isn't up yet when I was wearing it, and I was really in awe of how it caught the light. Absolutely beautiful. Sodalite, a fantastic stone. These were some of my faves too. Beautiful, bright blue. These are only blue glass. They're like enamel, but I mixed them with some agates and rose quartz, and they came out really, really beautiful. The most pop and fun colors, and I love it with gold. I just thought they looked really tremendous with gold. So you guys, that's just a taste of stuff, and as I uncover more stuff, I will load them up. And I want to thank you guys, everybody that goes over to Etsy and then IG and, you know, purchases my creations and your beautiful feedback. I just, you know, it's such a passion. I've loved it for decades, and I really make sure that stuff is really high quality, very comfortable. I test everything, and I just want to thank you guys. You're absolute best. And I know there's a few of my gals out there, they're like me, we just go absolutely crazy. I'm a ring buff. I really like really well-made silver rings with really gorgeous crystals and stones too. So I'm going to start to buff up, start creating some more of those and have those on there too. But I've got to say, my favorite out of all of them is probably these beautiful sunstone with pyrite. It looks very expensive because they're really high quality beads, and the charms are really high grade and awesome. Totally amazing. And then this, my favorite rune and Lumerian. It just, this in the light, it looks like it glows. It legit looks like it glows, as well as this Lumerian crystal. I just love it. You see the little catches of the rainbow. It's just, oh, heavenly. I feel like there's little fairies in there saying hello-sies. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks so much.